beginning of another chapter, that part of the story of the statue's deep spiritual significance. The spirit of Detroit.
What's going on? Welcome one, welcome all. I actually worked on this all night, so I just woke up. Took a brief nap, and then I woke up to this. So, this, first and foremost, I would like to say this is nuanced content that you're not going to get anywhere because people don't talk about this stuff. They're too busy talking about stuff that doesn't matter, like coaches. That doesn't matter. I know Lions fans are getting ready for their next excuses for next year to lose. But coaches don't matter. The draft matters, free agency matters, the players matter. As long as you got the head honcho here, I don't see too much of anything. So we got to get into draft analysis. We're going to start with defensive tackle. I think defensive tackle is a position that we know is a problem, and we know that it has to be fixed. So let's not overtalk it. Let's not do it. I've already been late, but I'm already woken up, so it doesn't matter. I promise you won't get no content like this from nobody. So let's get to it. The draft is going to be in Green Bay, Wisconsin, 24 through the 26. Yeah, that's going to suck. This draft is about defense. Okay? In the 2024 NFL draft, had strong emphasis on offense, with the first 14 selections being offensive players. The best pass rusher available came off the board at pick 15 to Indianapolis, Laiatu Latu. Despite the growth in the draft, the contrast of the 2025 draft is palpable. Edge rushers and defensive tackles are abundant. Linebackers are at worst role players, and DBs are very promising. Since the draft is loaded on defense, many teams will find it difficult to miss on prospects in the later rounds. Okay, and we got some other stuff. The main goal and the main emphasis for this draft is Super Bowl. If anybody is telling you that anybody telling you anything else is an idiot. The whole reason why you go to the draft and you go to the offseason program and you go to anything is for the Super Bowl. There is no other reason. Some teams just want a playoff win. Some teams just want to show up to the playoffs. But when you start exceeding 12 wins, everything is a Super Bowl. When you become a first seed, everything is a Super Bowl. So I just want you to know that, because some of y'all just want to go to the game and, eat a hot dog or something, or do the wave. I seen that little radio thing where the guy says, "Oh, well, I'm at the game and we're losing by 14 and everybody's at the game. They're doing the wave. They're trying to do the wave for the Lions, and the Lions are on offense." Yeah, y'all just want to go to the game and say y'all went to the game. What's going on, Scotty Harrison? Facebook family, how y'all doing? Facebook family, how y'all doing? So anyway, the name of the game is defense. Brass focus. All right. Now let me raise this up. Some of y'all got your phones. Let me raise this up. I'm very critical of Brad Holmes, but this is very simple. All right. Brad's focus must be on the defense. After a one and done exit in the playoffs and a year where the Lions had the two best safeties in the league and still ranked 29th, as low as 29th in defense, passing defense. The addition of the 2023 Lions got 41 sacks in 2024. And the Lions this year in 2024 had 38 sacks, never cracking 42 sacks. Although the Lions have the defensive player of the year in Kirby Joseph, a star in Brian Branch, and studs at linebacker, there are still key holes to fill at cornerback, defensive tackle, and linebacker potentially. Brad focus needs to be on acquiring 2.5 starters on the D-line and one key starter in the secondary, one rotational linebacker this season. No one's going to tell you this type of content because no one cares. No one cares about you like that. I care about you like that. The goal for Brad is to have 2.5 starters out of this offseason. He needs 2.5 starters on the D line. If anybody's telling you differently, if anybody's shaking you up and saying, "Oh, we'll get some rotational guys that are the grit guys. We'll get the grit guys." No, you need 2.5 starters on the D line. And what I mean by a half, I need a rotational guy. So we need 2 DTs, we need 2 DEs. All right. In free agency, the draft, however you want to shake it, Brad. If you want to shake it up, like I'm gonna get some DTs, I'm gonna get some defensive tackles in the draft, and I'm just getting my defensive ends from free agency, or vice versa. However you want to shake it up. We got Mike Green. We got this is a good video, bro. You're not getting content like someone commented on my stuff like I want more nuanced content. No, you don't, because you watch Woodward Sports. You don't deserve nuanced content. What the hell? So this is what I'm talking about. Let's break it down. Oh yeah, I got charts and graphs because I know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. So I'm gonna call this insult to injury. Okay. So since everybody talks about pressures and everybody talks about how good the team is when we're winning, I'm gonna break something down. Broderick Martin had 1 pressure, no sacks, 7.7 pressure rate, 2 games played. Levi Onwuzurike in his career, okay, in his career, because he didn't play for the majority of his years. 37 pressures, 1.5 sacks, 9.7% pressure rate. He played in 16 games. Levi Onwuzurike played in 16 games. So when y'all tell me stuff like we were injured, we lost because we were injured, and guys like this are playing, and this is your starter, man, watch out, bro. You don't have the personnel. You really don't. Your starters are bums. Joshua Pascal, who showed something this year, 33 pressures, 2 sacks, 9.8% pressure rate, 14 games played. Mekhi Wingo only played 11 games, 5 pressures, 0 sacks, 5.3% pressure rate. Reader, 20 pressures, 3 sacks, 7.1% pressure rate, 15 games. I got this from the NFL. This comes from the NFL site. This coming from the NFL. Check this out. Zadarius Smith last year had 9 sacks. For the Lions, he had 4. He's the second leading sacker. He's the second leading sacker. Zadarius Smith, 60 pressures. Very nice. 14% pressure rate. 4 sacks. 17 games played. Still not good enough because he's 32. Still not good enough. Aiden Hutchinson played 5 fucking games. 30 pressures, 7 sacks. See how levels above Aiden is from these guys? Aiden could have had 23 sacks. Would we have won against the Comachis? Probably so. And if we beat the Comachis and we lost in the NFC Championship game, I would feel a little better. I would feel better if we lost in the NFC Championship game. I would not feel better because we lost it 1 and done against the Comachis. Aleem McNeil, $97 million. Y'all told me it was a good deal. I said, what? 43 pressures, 3.5 sacks, 10% pressure rate, 14 games played. Marcus Davenport. I didn't even put his games played because he was the first to go out. But I believe he played 2 games, 3 games. It doesn't even matter. We want Marcus Davenport off the team, so it don't even matter. Marcus Davenport, 7 pressures, 0.5, a half a sack. And I remember the half a sack. That was against Seattle. And the pressure rate was 12.5%. So it is what it is. You can't tell me, oh, we were injured, and then I see the starters, and the starters ain't crap. The starters is crap. The rotational is crap. Brad Holmes been focusing on defensive tackle. His claim to fame was defensive tackle. His claim to fame was I picked Aaron Donald. I banged the table. But for a guy who's been here for 4 years, he never really picked a defensive tackle. Who'd he pick? Broderick Martin, a joke. Levi Onwuzurike, a joke. Josh Pascal, Mekhi Wingo, promising. His best defensive tackle was Aleem McNeil, and that's okay and his best defensive player was Aiden Hutchinson and BB. Come on, bro. And Kirby. You can say Kirby. But for a guy who's talking about he banged the table for Aaron Donald to be here and he was the guy in Los Angeles, why has Los Angeles got Fisk? Why does Los Angeles pass rush better than yours? Why can the Los Angeles Rams go against why can the Los Angeles Rams go against the Vikings and have 9 sacks in a game, and we go against the Vikings and we got 1 sack? How is that possible? So to add insult to injury, like no one's giving you this type of content, so I don't want to hear about no nuanced content. I'm the red pill of the space. Okay, this is what we got to learn. This is insult to injury. Matter of fact, hold on. The Lions will likely start the season with Aiden Hutchinson on the PUP list or IR. Ali McNeil, for certain, will be on IR. That's why it's imperative to go out this offseason and acquire 2.5 starters on the D-line. Even if Aiden is ready to go week 1, a broken leg is a serious game-changing or career-changing injury. He would need 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know why I put that like that, but he would need 4 to 6 weeks just to be Aiden. He would need 4 to 6 weeks just to be Aiden. Like, hold on. Because it formatted differently. And I can change this draft analysis. Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah. Here's what it says. It says he would need 4 to 6 weeks to even be Aiden Hutchinson again. Okay? And that the Aiden Hutchinson we all know and love. Brad Holmes puts emphasis on pass rush since Aaron Glenn is gone. Y'all think Aaron Glenn was the problem? The pass rush been bad, bro. Bro, we've never had more than 42 sacks, bro. We've never had. Like, I can understand if it was a philosophy of your defensive coordinator. But we've never had. In 23, we had 41 sacks. In 2024, we had 38 sacks. If that's the case, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying if that's the case, why did nobody look at this whole situation like, they still drafted defensive tackles. We drafted a defensive tackle ever since Brad has been here. Every year we've drafted a D tackle, bro. We've drafted a D tackle every year, bro. So I don't know what's going on with Buddy. His first round pick was Aiden Hutchinson, bro. I don't know what's going on. I can't make excuses for him, and I can't make excuses for this team, bro. You lost in the first round, bro. You're one and done, bro. I'm going to treat you like you Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to treat you like you Green Bay. I'm going to treat you like you, bro. I'm going to treat you like you the Dallas Lions. All right? You the Dallas Lions, bro. You lost to the Comanches in the first round, bro, because you didn't have pass rush. Something we all wanted every year. We all talked about it. Bro, you went to the draft last year. You got 2 cornerbacks. And you seen defensive tackles on the board, bro. You seen defensive linemen on the board. You seen one dude from Missouri. The dude, he was wearing the yays at the combine. And at insult to injury, he from Detroit. Y'all looked at him and said, no, we're good. We're going to get Terrion. And he was all right. Terrion ain't special. Braylon Edwards had to come on TV to show y'all Terrion ain't special. I've been saying that all season. Man, watch out. Y'all mad. So I'm still never got over that COVID. Hold on. What up, yo? What up? I agree with you. And I agree with you, John. I agree with you. Yeah. I'm never yelling. I'm just be mad at Brad, bro. Because people give Brad so much credit, bro. I'll just be like, all right, you got him on Raw. All right, you got Kirby, bro. Like, if you've been a part of my channel, bro, those picks was easy picks, bro. I was telling you draft Malcolm Rodriguez. It's we got the videos, bro. We did a whole video on Malcolm Rodriguez. Like, we should draft Malcolm Rodriguez. Bro, we seen it, bro. We seen it, bro. Anyway, Terrion gonna be good. Brad a beast, dude. Brad is okay, bro. All right, check this out. When it comes, all right. Brad is, check this out. This is what is weird to me. Brad is good, right? Brad is really good with the trades and stuff. And I'm gonna get to Mike Green in a second because Mike Green, defensive end, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. And I'm gonna get to Mike Green in a second. And I got some players y'all should be looking at for defensive tackle too. I like Brad when it comes to trading up and trading down and navigating the draft. I trust Brad with that because Brad will fleece you. Brad, I didn't think Brad could fleece somebody. But every draft I'm going in, y'all notice every draft we've ever been in, we needed the same three things. Y'all ever notice we needed defensive tackle, cornerback, and linebacker? Defensive tackle, cornerback, and linebacker. We've never needed a quarterback in a draft. We probably needed a backup, so we got one. But we never needed a quarterback. We never really needed an offensive line, but we got Sewell. That's cool. We never really needed a wide receiver like J-Mo. We never really needed a running back, but we got the better version of running back. He get the better version of shit. But when we need something, I don't know what he be looking at, bro. When we need something, like when we look and we need like a defensive tackle, I don't know, bro. What's this? Grabbing guys from weak competition schools, calling them projects, LOL, after the big dogs. Exactly. Bro, we need to start, bro. I was talking to a Baltimore creator. And I was like, because I was having a problem with the fan base. Because I was like, this season, what I said to the fan base was this season was a waste. So the Baltimore dude was like, I understand how you feel, bro. I feel like that every year. We be 14. Bro, Baltimore has been 12-4, 13-3. Just adapted to real time. One of the division banner, one of this for 6 years, bro. 6 years. And some of y'all just satisfied winning division, and then y'all satisfied with getting these dudes from these weird schools. I be seeing what y'all be watching, bro. I be seeing y'all blow up a video. He's a sneaky good decision. He's a sneaky good, bro. These weak schools, bro. Hammerhead Tech and all this bullshit, bro. And then he's a sneaky good. I seen him, and I watch Easy. I watch all them, bro. I don't watch them. I look at the views, right? So I look at the views of the competition because I see the Mike Green stuff popping up. I'm like, I look at the competition. Y'all be like, they'll tell you a guy from Hammerhead Tech is a sneaky good guy, and y'all in the comments like, yeah, he's gonna be a Brad Holmes type of guy. I don't want no Brad Holmes guy. I want a superstar, bro. I don't want to grabbing dudes from, bro. And we got dudes from Alabama. We got the dude from Alabama who the slowest dude on the team. Come on, bro. Mitchell went before Terrion. Mitchell was a better DB. We need a DN. See, that's true. That's true. That's why that's why me and Syndicate, if y'all notice, me and Syndicate are like-minded in the whole, like, there's certain YouTuber I'm like-minded with. Because Micro Mike is like-minded with me. Dosa Dion won't tell y'all that he was like Terrion. That was a surprise. Terrion. Bro, he was like at the draft, like, Terrion? Bro, we needed a defensive end, bro. Everybody knew it, bro. Everybody knew it, bro. You knew it. I knew it. You knew it. If it wasn't Quinyon Mitchell, bro, who didn't allow a touchdown for 12 weeks, if it wasn't Quinyon, it wasn't worth it, bro. And then then y'all went back and drafted Rakestraw. So y'all was trying to like cover up, bro. Bro, I know what they was doing, bro. He turned the franchise completely around. Okay, yes. It's like y'all dating somebody who he's the best boyfriend y'all had. Brad Holmes is the best boyfriend y'all had. He taking you to Little Caesars. He going on dates. He spending money. Nobody ever did that. That's all I gotta say. Mike Green is getting a lot of press. Oh yeah. Let's get into Mike Green, bro. I know you mad about TA rookie season. Lisa, I love you. And we'll get better. He did improve. This season was a bust, exactly. Speaking of Mike Green, I got a slide on him too, y'all. I got some slides, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I actually got content. That's why I'm only doing live streams, because I'm not about to make no videos and stuff, and then people steal the videos, and then I got to worry about Motor City Cats, Rocked on Lions, and all these people stealing the videos. No, y'all got to watch this live stream. Y'all got to watch this live stream. I'm not about to get nothing from me. So look, Mike Green is a strong possibility, bro. Mike Green is a strong possibility. Him being the best pass rusher in the draft because of the hype. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's real. And I did the free agency video last week. I did the free agency joint last week. I told you who to get in free agency. I'll do it again. We just don't do lives. Check this out. With the Mike Green and the what's the name is on right now. The Senior Bowl is on right now. So if y'all want to watch the Senior Bowl, get Dofu Sports or get NFL Live. But let's get in this Mike Green possibility. So Mike Green is projected to be a top 15 pick climbing, right? And climbing. To paint a realistic picture of how to bring him into the fold, look at 3 particular trades of the past, because we're picking at 28. This is the problem. Everybody's telling you draft Mike Green. I watched Crunch Time. They said Mike Green is sneaky good. No, bro. How do we get Mike Green if he's going to be top 10 pick? Oh, I don't know. Brad Holmes. No one needs to hear that. Let's look at the trades of the past, and let's see how we can go from 28 to 10 or 28 to 11. But it's going to cost some money. Let's check it out. In 2017, the Kansas City traded up to 10 with Buffalo to get Patrick Mahomes, giving up the first pick of that first pick of 2017 and a third round pick of 2017 and a first round pick of the next year. So in other words, Brad, if you want to get up to Mike Green, you might have to trade next year's first round pick, this year's third round pick, because you got 2. I believe you have 2. It's going to be in the video, bro. Anyway, you're going to have to trade the first round pick you have. You're going to have to swap picks, and you're going to have to throw in a pick for next year and another pick to get Mike Green. But Mike Green is solid. I got more stuff on Mike Green. And I was watching film on most of my guys. Bro, I was watching film, bro. Come on. Anyway, so 2022, the Lions traded up from pick 32. They gave up pick 34, and they gave up pick 66 to move up all the way to 12 in the first round. Also, they received pick 46 via the Vikings. Okay? So if you see a theme, you give up your first rounder for a swap, and then you give up a second or third, and then based on the level, you got to do all that. I highly doubt we got to do all that. Exactly. Brad's not gonna do that. Check this out. This is why I said what I said. This is why I put this slide up, because at the end of the day, everybody's telling me about Mike Green. Mike Green. Right? They see a clip on YouTube and stuff. They like Mike Green. And I understand it. For fans, I'm cool with it. For content creators, why are you telling your fan base about Mike Green and we got to do all this stuff to get Mike Green? We could even take it to the Julio trade. I went as far back as the Julio trade. The Atlanta Falcons traded up to pick 6 from 27. They traded a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and a fourth-round pick that year of the same draft. And then they traded a first-round pick and a fourth-round pick of the next draft to trade up all the way to 6 to get Julio Jones. Oh, yeah. I said a lot. This dude talking about. What are the 27-7? What are we talking about? This is what we talking about. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. I gotta address this. This is what we talking about. Yo, sacks. This is what we talking about. I never got over that COVID shit. I don't even think it's COVID no more. I think it's something else. This is what we talking about. Highly doubt Brad does all that. Yeah, he won't do that. I like the DT out of Toledo. Don't know who that is. I will be checking for him. The golf got me with the Josh Reynolds feeling. Got me with the Josh Reynolds feeling no cap. Hopefully, oh, Josh Reynolds feeling. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I know that feeling. Hopefully, new coaches make him more manageable. It was still sick we didn't get to see him against the Eagles, and they were the measuring stick. Exactly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak to that, bro. I'm gonna speak to that. People keep telling me, "Oh, we had no." I talked to a fan at the gas station, bro. I seen the Lions stuff. I'm like, "Hey, go Lions, man!" Yeah, we were injured. I'm like, well, we only have 4 starters injured, but well, we could never go against the Eagles. Whoa. You lost to the Comanches, bro. You lost to the Comanches. Well, you lost to the Commodores. They're not even a team, bro. What are we talking about? Donovan, I'm like, the Eagles were the measuring stick, but you lost to the Comanches. Let's beat the Comanches that we're glad to be here, bro. Y'all just did a number on that fan base. That fan base is on cloud 9, bro. They're on. Never mind, bro. Never mind. The Edge from BC, he's gonna be a dog too. Oh yeah. This defense, look. When I tell you, look, even Brad can't mess this up, bro. As far as defensive tackle go, I'm gonna tell you, even Brad can't mess this up. It is what it is. My daughter's screaming, so if y'all hear, even Brad can't mess this up. This is how it is. Even Brad, you can't mess this up. Even if you get, check this out. Even if you get a Brad Holmes guy like CJ West, even if you get that dude got more sacks than Lee McNeil. What we talking about, bro? What is we talking? Let's get to the draft, bro. I got some draft features in here, bro. I gave y'all real content, bro. This is not, if nobody's doing this, nobody's doing this. I know nobody wants to treat y'all with respect. Everybody think y'all slappies. And that's the problem when you make content for everybody. Nobody wants real content. They just want, hey, Mike Green. How do you get Mike Green? Just Mike Green. That's crazy. Crazy. They talk. Brad's a competent GM. He is a competent GM. He has weaknesses, bro. For a guy who picked Aaron Donald, he can't pick a defensive tackle, bro. And Aleem McNeil is okay, bro. That's okay, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, when is he, bro? I'm not about to argue about that. Yeah, this is true. This is why you love Mike Green. NFL scouts got a taste of Mike Green potential at the Senior Bowl practice because he's not playing today. After an incredible highlight went viral on social media, but there will be no more freebies. The Marshall outside linebacker / pass rusher, who is currently rated number 3 at his position, according to ESPN's Mel Kiper, has left the Senior Bowl after he showed his explosiveness on Wednesday. This is why you like Mike Green, and this is why the Lions won't draft him. Why the Lions won't draft him is the yellow. Why you like him is the green. So he employs an advanced pass rush arsenal. Okay, he's got swipes, swim moves, counter spins. He's got all that. Displays excellent snap anticipation and a quick first step. Okay, he has a wrestling background and provides him with an innate understanding of leverage, point-to-point contact. He's a high motor guy. He has a special team experience from being a linebacker. This is why you like Mike Green. He had 17 sacks a year ago at the University of Marshall. Good Senior Bowl practice. He's a natural pass rusher, 251, 6'3". That body style kind of holds up in the 3-4, 4-3, whatever you want to be. But this is what he's weak at. And this is why Brad Holmes won't draft him. Because you have to look at the ends and the players we drafted and the stuff we look for. They tell you this in the pressers. That's why no one watched the pressers. That's why nobody watched the the owners meeting. Nobody bro. They tell you this, bro. They literally say it. Weak at setting the edge against the run. Often gambles by lunging at ball carriers, leading to missed tackles. One thing the Lions don't like is you cannot set the edge. They hate that shit. That's why James Houston is gone, because he couldn't set the edge. So James Houston is gone because he couldn't set the edge. Mike Green, pass rush specialist, 17 sacks. Okay. Often gambles and lunging at ball carriers lead to missed tackles. You know they can't stand missed tackles on this team, even though they keep around missed tackle dudes all the time. I like Kenneth Grant. Shout out to you, bro. I like Kenneth Grant. They say he might fall to Bills, Buffalo. Lacks positional flexibility. Oh, y'all know that, right? Lacks positional flexibility, almost exclusively played out of wide alignments. I'm put on my GM hat. I know their syndicate got the basement GM. I'm going to be the hood GM, okay? I'm going to be the hood GM. If I put this together in my head, there are 4 things that Brad Holmes cares about. Setting the edge. He cares about tackling. Dan Campbell, all of them care about tackling. And he cares about being explosive. This is a guy who's going to get a lot of sacks. But when that counter trade comes across his face, he don't know what to do. And this was spoken about by what's that defensive end from New Orleans? Like, he was talking about sacks on a podcast. He was talking about sacks on the Edelman podcast. And he was saying the defensive end from New Orleans, I forget his name. Anyway, he was saying, like, yeah, there's guys who get a lot of sacks in the league, and they can't stop the run worth crap. And, you know, linebackers hate him, coaches hate him, but he's defensive player of the year. He gets a lot of sacks, and he can't stop the run on his side. Brad Holmes never drafted no sack master dude like that. Brad Holmes drafted Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson had 11.5 sacks, 13 sacks in the playoffs in college. Y'all said it wasn't enough. Brad Holmes liked that he set the edge. He was a game changer. He was a cornerstone player. But Brad Holmes said he set the edge. That's the main thing he said when he introduced Aiden Hutchinson. Limited experience against top-tier offensive linemen. No, bro. Mike Green's going to be a dog, but Mike Green he don't fit the the Brad Holmes bill, bro. Brad's a competent GM. That's all I see, bro. I'm sorry to give y'all this nugget. Brad Holmes likes dudes who set the edge. That's why Houston is not here. Just draft Darius Alexander or Walter Nolan. I got some guys, bro. First of all, I got a big board. Let's enter the draft, okay? So one thing I'm doing, okay, which is different because a lot of y'all are new subscribers and y'all just don't know me from a can of paint. And then my old subscribers are so sick of me because I talk about the same stuff. I talk about like how I picked Kirby Joseph, how I said Kirby Joseph was the best safety. Just look at my old videos, all right? Just like if there's any prediction video, just look at it and you'll see, okay, this guy kind of know what he's talking about. It was me and Dosa Dion at the draft. And Dosa Dion had Rakestraw, and I was like, if this dude Terrion keeps slipping, you're going to pick him. And we was both right. He's the only other person that is right as much as me. And he knows it, and we've talked about it. He's been right. I've been righter. And I think I'm 63%, but he's 54%. But Dosa Dion is great because Dosa Dion does research. And one thing me and Dosa Dion do, see, again, I'm giving people credit. Y'all think I'm hating or something. One thing me and Dosa Dion do is we have a big board of the positions of need. Positions of need. This is how you get real work out of YouTubers. If I'm just telling you about the rumors and about a draft, or if I'm telling you about an article, I'm failing you, bro. Unless I'm Mark Orm, who actually does real data. Okay? So look, this is the big board, okay? We're going to enter the draft. Our first round pick is pick 28. Second round pick 60. Third round pick 1-on-1. We're going to focus on the top 3 rounds. The 4th is undetermined. The 3rd round is projected because that's the pick we got for the black coach stuff. We got a 4th round pick. We do not have a 5th round pick. Chances are Brad Holmes is going to trade up in this draft. There's no way he's going to just enter the 5th round and not get somebody. He's got 2 7th rounders. He's looking to trade up. He's always done that. In every draft, he's had a trade, whether it's back or up. You can go back to Hendon Hooker draft. You can go back to this, and this. Every draft, he's traded. So I don't know why y'all be thinking like this man ain't about to trade. He about to trade. Move up and grab Kenneth Grant. So my big board looks like this. The only people on my big board are people I watch film on. That's another thing. I watch film. Okay? So my big board is kind of like, it's kind of stale right now. Because I watch film. And I've watched film on guys. And y'all looking like, why is your big board like this? If my big board was completely filled out and it's February, bro, it's February and my big board is completely filled out, I better be working for CBS. So I'm still getting familiarized with players and I'm still getting familiarized with guys. Tell me who you drafting, Lamar. Who I'm drafting? Okay. All right. See, y'all on the point. Anyway, so me personally, I like a couple guys, okay? And this is where the slideshow get kind of bare, all right? Because I was working on this all night. So, it gets kind of bare. All right. So one dude I really like right now is I like Ty Robinson out of Nebraska. Who is Ty Robinson out of Nebraska? Ty Robinson, in likelihood, is going to be a second-round pick. He's 6'6", 310. He has 7.5 sacks from the defensive tackle position. He's slotted to play a 3-4. He's slotted to be like a nose tackle in a 3-4. The thing that's interesting about Ty Robinson was Ty Robinson, he's slated to be all this stuff. But he played in a 3-3-5 defense. So he got 9 sacks out of a 3-3-5 defense. So this is I'm gonna put up some Ty Robinson stuff on the board. And I'm gonna use, matter of fact, I'm gonna use some YouTube stuff. All right. Now I might get copyrighted. I don't care about money. Y'all know I don't care about none of that stuff. The Adam Carricker show. I'm gonna play this clip from this show, and y'all is not gonna like this or whatever, but I don't care. I'm gonna play this clip from this show.
Some of the top recruits that will be coming out, seniors or juniors out of the NCAA, and opting to go into the NFL draft for 2025. I'm Harper LaBelle, along with Vincent Turner. Our producer and engineer is Logan Landers, and Logan has a picture of Ty Robinson up there right now. And Vincent, this guy's big, he is strong, and he is one bad mamba jamba.
Moving up the draft boards. When you hear a defensive tackle out of Nebraska, there's one thing. When you hear a lineman, either offense or defense, one thing you think about Nebraska, power football. They're going to be mean, and they're going to bring that wood. And you think about all the great.
I want y'all to see something, too. The views is 79, bro. It's 79 views on this video. Because this guy isn't a sexy name or nothing. And I'm not Luke G in this stuff. This is not a guy that's not going to get drafted, bro. 7 sacks from the defensive tackle position. 7 sacks.
A defense. One thing you think about Nebraska, power football. They're going to be mean, and they're going to bring that wood. And you think about all the great D linemen that's played in Nebraska, from Willie Harper, to Grant Winston, to John Dutton, Neil Smith, Jason Peter. And this gentleman right here fits the bill of a Nebraska Cornhusker. Back to you, Hop.
Yeah, well, let's look at some of the stats here on Mr. Robinson. He's only 6'6". He's 310 pounds. He is a senior. He's out of Gilbert, Arizona, and had a great career at the University of Nebraska. In fact, he played in more games for the Cornhuskers than anybody else in the history of the school. Obviously, COVID has a lot to do with some of that, being a freshman and getting a chance to play. But who isn't going to put a guy that's 6'6" on the field as long as you can run and you're powerful, you're athletic, and guess what? He's all of those. Here's one thing about him that impressed me, Vincent, from the 0 to the 9 technique, and that means playing right over the center, all the way outside the tight end. He's done it all. He's got experience at all. And I think for an NFL coach, a defensive line coach especially, to be able to say, well, kid, where do you want to play? And can you do a 3 technique, which is on the outside edge of the center? Can you do a 5? Can you do a 7 outside the tackle? And when he says yes, how are you going to take that guy and not put him on the field? It's amazing. He creates penetration, which is something that everybody looks for. That means his first step, especially on a run, he will either stand up a lineman or he'll get into the backfield and disrupt the flow. He's a gap stuffer. He's got a great first step, got great range from the time that he gets into the backfield to be able to find the ball. He can chase it down well. Vincent, especially on the defensive running side, this guy has what it takes.
Nick.
Okay. Now, I like the black guy because he's like a Cornhusker, like scout or something. He's like Cornhusker, like he's just really a hype man in this thing. But what I'm telling y'all is 9 sacks, defensive tackle, playing in a 3-3-5. That's very hard to do when your alignment is 3 down linemen and 3 linebackers, and you getting 7 sacks in a year. Now, granted, y'all got to see some film. I was trying to watch all his film yesterday, but there were some guys who did the film study. I'm not going to take their film study. I'm not going to take credit for it, but I don't care, bro. I don't get money off this stuff, so I don't really care. These guys just got the picture up. Let's go to my history and let's look up Ty Robinson. And let me show you some film, because I know what people are going to say. Oh, well, you used the film from – bro, I got a whole daughter, bro. I got a whole life, bro. I do not care about you. None of y'all getting real film from no channel. Watch out. So they got an intro, and these guys are kind of funny, right? So this is what I should have prepared for you today. So we're gonna do it like this, okay? You're gonna watch these guys, and I'm gonna show you these guys or what these guys do.
Man.
So you got 9, you got 0. Right now they blitzing. These are 2 linebackers here, but they normally play all 3 of these guys. Now there's another guy named Hutchmaker from the same school, who didn't put up as many sacks, but he was really good. So you're gonna hear them say Hutchmaker, but Robinson and Hutchmaker are the guys. Okay.
Yes, nasty. Now this is a different play, and you see him right there. Oh, you see him right there.
Yeah, I've had that problem.
Getting active very early, very, very early. Look at both of them. We got both of them interior, and we're gonna get the other angle of that first play as well. But here's Ty. Here's Nash.
Look at that.
This is not a screenplay. I know it looks like a screenplay. It is not a screenplay. Look at how
both of them get penetration.
He gets upfield.
Both of them get penetration. I know this is. Oh, wait. I know what to do. Make it pretty for y'all. Theater mode. There we go. So I'm going to just play it, and I'm going to show you what they see.
Now,
another video with
watch the club.
2,000 views.
I'm telling you, these are 2 very, very talented defensive linemen. Very talented.
Oh, man. He just wrecked that center.
They had negative plays this game, but they had positives too. So this is the other angle from that first play.
Look at that. Number 9 is who you're looking at.
The hell out of me.
Wow. Hey, but if it's Dallin, he gonna bounce to the right?
Right here.
Man, that's a nasty play. But yeah, let the let the Twitter gremlins tell it. Right now, there's no way a D tackle should tackle him. He should be able to cut right here, bounce here, and then get vertical. Like, no. Do you see this 6'6", 300-pound man?
An athlete.
Very athletic, great.
When you see
great
big guys, you don't think they can move like that. I mean, it's great. Why would you think they got him on? So he's lined up as a DN, or I don't understand the lineup.
Not really a DN. They run 3-down line.
Oh, okay.
We're talking techniques right now. He is in a 4-eye. So this is a little bit further out than most D tackles are, but that's how they're playing in this scheme. He's a 4-eye. For those that don't know, let's draw it out for him. We have 0, 1 or shade. Well, 1's really right here. This is a shade. 1 technique, 2 technique, 2-eye, 3 technique, 4, 4-eye, 5. And it goes further out. And it's symmetrical on both sides. So he's in a 4-eye right here on the inside shoulder of the tackle. And what he does right here is he attaches to this guy's hip, basically. That pulling guard. So the guard's going to come this way because they're running a power play, and he's going to just come downhill right off his hip to make this tackle. This is a hell of a play.
Now, would that be considered a backside play?
Yeah, he's the backside player because the front side. So we'll go back on here so you can see it. So this is the front side of the play, and he's on the back side of it, making the tackle.
And check this out. I have to comb through so much film of him that when I found the film that they did of him, because I was looking at another player. So I'm looking at another player on Indianapolis or Nebraska. I'm looking at another player, and this dude stuck out. And that's when I started doing research on that dude. And then we fell asleep. I fell asleep. So that is what it is. But he a dog, gritty type of player. And guess what? He's a 2nd-round pick. 7 sacks, defensive tackle. You can put him at the edge. You can put him inside. Check this out. I'm going to keep playing it just a little bit more, but I got to move on to who y'all want. Because I know y'all want some other people. But this is who I want. This is who I fuck with, okay? And shout out to Buffed in Prime. If you want to see the whole video, okay? Check this out. Buffed in Prime. Oh, they got 16K views on this. Okay. 4 months ago. They was talking about this dude 4 months ago, bro. All right. Now, Nash Hutmaker is the dude I was trying to really do the film study on. But Nash was not popping off on the screen like this.
That's a great play by him. Great play.
There go them big boys, man.
Here they are.
Ah!
Yeah, using that club. So we got Ty inside. Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Loses.
All right, this is going to be a touchdown, y'all.
Contained.
A touchdown.
He's able to get out the pocket. And I think
that was
a touchdown right there.
McCartney. Yeah. McCartney's best player of the year. What is he talking about? So check this out. A person like me, bro, I look for players that people don't look for, bro. I ain't got time to look for players that everybody looking at. And then I look for players from the 6th to the 2nd round up. I don't look for the 1st round talent that everybody talking about. I don't even know who in the 1st round. So my big boy right now that's my biggest guy. If that dude goes to the combine and does great, he's going to shoot up to at least pick 32. I could see him playing for the Steelers. I could see him getting drafted by Cincinnati. I could see him getting drafted by, God forbid, the Vikings if they want to, beef up their defensive tackle in their trenches. So I look for players like that, pop off tape. So you're going to see some blank slides, and I'm so sorry because I fell asleep. But Dayon Walker. Okay, so let's go through it. Dayon Walker is everybody talks about the 7.5 sacks from 2023. I don't know why they do that. They talk about that shit. He has 1.5 sacks, bro. So he has a game. Walter already told me, but I haven't watched the film on him. Matter of fact, let's just go to the film guide I use, bro. Let's do that shit. Because me and Mobby use the same stuff. And that's why your most intelligent YouTubers, we get real tired of, we get tired, bro. We got to comb through film. We got to edit. We got to do all this stuff for free. And then the team don't even draft the dude. So it's crazy. Let me see if I can see my boy NFL draft film. Yeah. All right, cool. We 2025? All right, cool. I'm gonna share this page instead. So yeah, y'all love Dayon, right? Y'all love Dayon, but he has 1.5 sacks. This is the thing about Dayon. This is what's gonna happen. He's a 6'7" frame. He's about 300 pounds. I think the Lions, if they draft Dayon, they're gonna mess him up. We seen what they did to James Houston. We seen what they did with Matthew Betts. They're going to try to make him a defensive tackle, defensive end at first. And then he going to be good at that. And then they're going to say, because he's a third-round pick, believe it or not. He's a third-round pick. He would have been a first-round pick in 2023 because of the sacks and this stuff, but he went back to school, and it is whatever. Exactly. Like me, Mobby, and Dose. I'm telling you, bro, like it's an upper echelon thing, bro. It's like the 3 Egyptian God cards, bro. I'm telling you, because there's stuff that I leave out. Bro, I'm telling you, my respect for Dose Dion when it comes to his, like, bro, his level of research, and my respect for Mobby, bro, when it comes to his level of understanding, bro. Bro, I swear to God, bro. I super chat them dudes all the time. I super chat them $10, $15 every time they do a video, bro. For real. And that's crazy too, because they my biggest competition, because they the ones that actually give y'all real content. It's never mind, bro. Never mind. I'm not gonna criticize no more. Because if I uplift them, I'm criticizing everybody else. But oh yeah, Walter Stringer too. Walter Stringer is one of the best too. Y'all, man, watch out, bro. Anyway. Yes, he's right, bro. So look, with Dayon, they're gonna mess him up. What they're gonna do is they're gonna try to have him at defensive end. They're gonna try to have him slim down. They're just gonna mess him up, bro. So I gotta watch more film on him. Apparently, the Georgia game is not his best game. I gotta watch the bad games, the good games. And when you watch film, you have to watch film for at least 2 hours, 3 hours on a prospect just to get a feel, just to see him. But that's the people that everybody wants. This is someone I like. Jesus Christ, y'all can't even see that shit. Anyway, yeah, never mind, bro. Let me get my big board up here. It's fucking crazy shit. Anyway, I like Alfred Collins too. Alfred Collins out of Texas, 2nd round late. Alfred Collins has 53 sacks. He's just a run stuffer. He has 53 tackles, 1 sack. He's just a run stuffer. Dayon, he's a potential game wrecker, but he's a boomer bust because of what the Lions will do to him, because they will fuck him up. And if y'all don't believe me that the Lions mess up players and play them out of position and do all this other stuff, just ask Sewell what he was playing when he got here, and ask Sewell what he was moved to when he got here. So you just ask, okay? So Ty Robinson from Nebraska, y'all haven't heard about him. 7 sacks. That's my guy. CJ West out of Indiana. CJ West is he's an Lee McNeil type. CJ West is I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if I gotta make it bigger. Maybe I gotta make it bigger. I don't know. So I'm watching film on everybody in the gold. Now Mason Graham and Kenneth Grant, I got them as star players. I only had them as star players. Again, this is February. This is going to be all filled out by April, and I'm going to know everything about every defensive tackle in the draft. This is every defensive tackle in the draft that I was able to find. So, yeah. Shout out to you, Sion Judah. Shout out to you, bro. So I got to watch film. I'm watching film on every guy in yellow right now. There's guys in green. If you see a guy in green, that guy's a star, and we might not be able to get him. Mason Graham, 3.5 sacks, 46 tackles. He does everything well. He's a blue chip player. Kenneth Grant, 3 sacks, 32 tackles. Very good. So this will be filled out. Anybody telling you they got the scoop on the draft right now is an idiot, unless they work for CBS. Now, there's somebody I'm talking to from FBS Sports. I'm trying to get him on the show, and that's all his job is to do draft stuff. And that's Bill Carroll. I've had him on the show before. I'll stop everything to get Bill Carroll on the show, because Bill Carroll helped us find Malcolm Rodriguez. So when Bill Carroll said, yeah, he does play zone, he could play zone a little bit, but he's a tackling machine, we looked into him, and guess what? We started watching the tape. We started making videos, and I was like, is there a late round linebacker? He said Malcolm Rodriguez. Then we started doing research, and guess what? Boom. Put out the video, Malcolm Rodriguez is a Detroit Lion. And that's how I get my predictions. I say what we need. I examine the issue that we have, and that's it. There's some corners I got to do too. So my big board is it's not going to be like everybody else's, bro. I'm only looking at stuff we need. I'm not about to do a film study on Shadur Sanders. That doesn't make sense. We don't need Shadur Sanders, bro. You know who I seen something yesterday. Y'all are going to trip because I'm talking about Shadur Sanders, but his comp is Jared Goff, bro. Shadur Sanders is an athletic Jared Goff. Guess what CJ Stroud's comp was when he came out of OSU? Jared Goff. Yep. So for those of you who think every black dude is just Mike Vick or some shit. See, Shadur Sanders' comp right now is Jared Goff. I'm sure that will change, but it's funny to watch. It's funny to watch, bro. It's funny to watch because now you're having so many mobile quarterbacks that people are realizing mobile quarterbacks are actually different. I've been saying this for 4 years, but no one listened. Anyway, let's get to more prospects. So, oh yeah, Nash Nutmaker. Let's go to that video again. Let's go to that video, bro, because that's real. That's real. They got real content for you. If you want to see the full video, go to this video, bro. I'm boosting these dudes up. I'm showing y'all where to find real content, bro. Unless y'all want to find that shit, y'all be finding sneaky good signing.
Loses contain right here, but he takes the inside move, and you see how violent.
This is 3 down linemen, bro. You shouldn't get pressure. This is 2023. You shouldn't get pressure on 3 down linemen. I mean, 3 against 5. 3 against 5.
That these guys are up front. Very
athletic. Look at him getting that big one.
Yeah,
and it's against Michigan, blue chip offensive line. Come on, bro.
He's trying to chase him down.
Yeah,
he's trying to chase him down for sure. And now we're gonna see who's that? Nash. Yeah,
Nash off the stunt. Was that a stunt?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
For y'all don't know, TK gonna explain what a stunt is because I had no idea. I thought the linemen just run up and bump each other.
Just run straight into each other and bang.
Yeah.
So they're setting each other up. This is a pick and roll. Ty is going to come here and set the pick. And then Nash is going to come out here. What Ty is doing is when he's going into 77, he's going to hold up 77 and try to take 73 with him. So then Nash can loop around to get to the quarterback. We'll see how it plays in real motion. There he is taking both of them up. There he is coming around the edge. Gets freed up, gets to the quarterback, gets a hit on the quarterback, helps cause an incomplete pass.
Check this out. This is why this is relevant to me. All right. So look. This is why this is relevant because Ty is the pulling man. Ty Robinson got to hold up two people while the other guy has to swing around. He has to hold up two people. And he does that. He crashes into two people in their inside hips. He crashes into both of those guys. He holds them up, and he lets his boy get the sack. This is the type of player I need. I need a guy with 7 sacks. I need production, and I need skill. And I need a guy who's not just going to get production out of the sake of getting production. Like, some dudes just get production. Like, when I was in college, I knew if I walked on, all I need is 5 interceptions and someone's going to see me. That's why I went to Eastern Michigan, because I knew if I got 5 interceptions at a defensive back position, someone's going to notice me, bro. Padding stats. It's about winning the game. I knew it. Like, you could ask people I went to high school with. I said, if you get 7 interceptions, you're number 4 on risers. Like, you're back when we had rising or risers or whatever the fuck it was. So can a guy hold up 2 guys to let another guy get, the sack or the play? This guy can do it. This guy is not a detriment to his team. Now, the last play where he breaks contain and he's running after J.J. McCartney, you could say, okay, he broke contain. He has 7 sacks, bro. He's a game record, bro. You put him inside and you put him next to Aiden Hutchinson. Matter of fact, hold on, man. Let's break this down, bro. Do I have something like that? I don't have nothing like that. I don't think I have anything like that. Okay. I said you needed 2.5 defensive line starters on this draft. I said you needed 2.5 defensive line starters. Check this out. If you do this right, you might have the best defensive line ever. If you do this right, Brad Holmes. Check this out. When everybody's healthy, you will have Zadarius Smith, Aleem McNeil, you will have Reeder, and you will have Aiden Hutchinson. Okay? Woo! If you get just 2 guys, 2 defensive tackles, you let Levi walk, you let all these guys walk, bums walk. You get left with Makai, you get left with, whoever, whatever. If you draft 1 defensive end, you bring in 1 from free agency, and you bring in like 2 stud defensive tackles from the draft, you have 8 players that are interchangeable, that are studs. At this point, you cannot lose. At this point, nobody should be out here saying, oh, well, we were injured. That's depth. I don't want to see a try-hard coming in the game. I don't want to see that, bro. I want to see guys like this that when that backup defensive tackle comes in, everybody's scared, bro. When that backup defensive tackle comes in, backup defensive end, Aiden needs a rest. Because Aiden's going to play 40 snaps when he's healthy, week 6, week 8. But until you get Aiden and the lean back, you need dudes who can start. You need dudes who can actually hold a candle up. You don't need Pascal. You don't need Levi. You don't need these tryhards. You don't need Broderick. This is what we got, bro. This is pathetic, bro. Makai Wingo, I guess. He cool. He smooth. I seen the film studies on he cool. No sacks. Y'all just talking about y'all seen. Bro, we need a dominant dude. We need 2 dominant dudes, bro. I'm not going to say it again, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. We couldn't go against the Eagles. Well, the Eagles do got Jalen Carter, and they do got Nolan Smith, and they do. You notice how their defensive line is built, and then their secondary is built too? Been saying the same shit for 4 years, bro. I'm just saying the same shit. Let's get back to the real content. So these dudes play this a little more, and then I'm going to get out of here, bro.
Loop around to get to the quarterback. We'll see how it plays in real motion. There he is, taking both of them up. There he is coming around the edge, gets freed up, gets to the quarterback, gets a hit on the quarterback, helps cause an incomplete pass. Got them both here.
Look at that.
Ooh, I'm telling you, they both scary, man.
You
Look,
see how he had that block?
look at how he's able to do that. Again, this is against Michigan. This is against Michigan. Now, what happens on this play is Ty. This Ty, yeah, Ty is
Yes,
not. Ty doesn't keep outside contain.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when Nash does this, either Nash gonna make the play or Ty's gonna be sitting right there for it. So Ty loses contain. Boy, that's scary. I'm telling you, that's scary.
Gotta go.
That's
Oh, there's another name. Check this out. Y'all don't know this. Nash Hutmaker. Nash Hutmaker is a good player too. Nash Hutmaker is apparently going to go undrafted. He's the other guy that this guy is talking about. So I was watching the Shrine Bowl. Let me tell you how this whole thing transpired. I was watching the Shrine Bowl, and the first play of the game, I seen a defensive tackle scrape the defender, get in the backfield, make a tackle. And I'm like, this defensive tackle did this whole move out of nowhere, got in the backfield, made the tackle. I was like, who was that? His name was Nash Hutmaker. Nash Hutmaker ain't even expected to be drafted. This is how bad the draft is. This is how bad it is, bro. This is how bad the draft has become. And I was like, okay, what's his stats? His stats is like 3 sacks. All right. You see his film, though. He's 6'5", 6'6". He's really good. And then I was like, all right, cool. So what's the issue with Nash Hutmaker? So I'm like, is he like a criminal? What is he? Not drafted, 3 sacks. Type it in. I see Adam Carricker. So Adam Carricker was a draft. He was a Nebraska defensive tackle or Wisconsin defensive tackle for like years and 06s and stuff. So he got drafted by the Redskins. Nobody cared about him. His career was, I don't know. They played him out of position. But anyway, he was a first-round pick. Adam Carricker said Nash Hutmaker, he has a lot of respect for Nash because Nash Hutmaker gave up a scholarship for wrestling just to play football. And in the spring of his senior year, he went back to wrestling after not wrestling for 4 years. So when he did this, Nash Hutmaker won the wrestling competition. He went all the way to nationals, right? Went to the finalists of nationals. And then he came back for spring ball, or he came back for the season and had 3 sacks. And I started putting it together. I'm like, this dude is a wrestler. This dude has hand placement. He knows leverage. He knows what to do, how to do it. He's about 6'5", 6'3". You know, he's about 6'3", 6'4". Let me get to my stats. He's about this crazy size. And Nash is literally a legitimate prospect because of Nash Hutmaker. Yep, he's credited with 2.5 sacks, 24 total tackles, 15 solo. He's a nose tackle, 3 sacks. He's 6'4", 310. So when I see Adam Carricker say that Nash Hutmaker had his respect, and what Nash does on the perimeter and inside is all the dirty work, I start watching the film. Then when I start watching the film, I seen this other dude, Ty Robinson, and I'm like, who the hell is this? So when I say, who the hell is this? I had to type in his name. Like, who the hell is this? Ty Robinson. Whoa. I see 2 plays. I'm impressed. I didn't obviously clip those up or edit them or anything, but it was like I found 2 gold defensive tackles that you could draft, in one in the 5th round, and you could draft the other one in the 2nd round. And guess what? You can do whatever you want after that. You do whatever you want. Ty Robinson got a 2nd round grade on him, and he's out here balling, bro. He's out here destroying Michigan offensive line, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. How's that risk coming along? Risk. What's he talking about? Oh, risk. What the hell? Wings is a rookie. He's a backup 6th round pick. Yeah, he a bum, bro. Yeah. Look. I'm gonna let y'all know about me, okay? Brad Holmes, if you're watching this, Every decision you make, you have to win a Super Bowl. So, Dan Campbell, if you're watching this, every decision you make, get big just for them, because I hate them. Look, every decision you make come down to a Super Bowl. That's it. There's no. If it's not leading to a Super Bowl, I don't care. If you say, "Oh, he could be a good player if we just develop him," and will it lead to a Super Bowl? What are you talking about? That's what it's about. Mahomes just had a press conference just yesterday. No, 2 days ago. You know what Mahomes said? It's about a Super Bowl. Nothing else matters. Mahomes, who has 3 Super Bowls, it's about a Super Bowl. Then I heard LaShawn McCoy's story about Mahomes. The left tackle was hurt like before they went to win the Super Bowl, like 2 years ago. When against Philadelphia, the left tackle was hurt. He just, I don't know. Look, you can look up the clip. LaShawn McCoy talks about Patrick Mahomes. And you know when Patrick Mahomes says to the left tackle, "I don't care, I'll win it without you." Patrick Mahomes tells his starting left tackle, "I'll win the Super Bowl without you." That's the type of energy I need in this room. Some of y'all are like, look, I'm Michael Jordan, okay? The mentality. I'm Kobe. If it's not about winning a championship, I don't want to hear about it. If it's about, he's a tryhard, he's good for the culture, he's a friend, I don't want to hear about this. I don't want to do the wave at the game. I don't want to have a beer. I don't want to be on crunch time, Detroit. Hey, guys, let me drink some Kool-Aid. I'm not that dude. I'm about championships. If it's not about a championship, if it's not about a trophy, if it's not about a Lombardi, for the fans like Lisa DeLorenzo, who are 60 years old, for the fans like Britt DeWitt, who are 60-some years old, who've been fans since 12 years old, if it's not about Smoking Jeremy, who's been a fan since 34 years, he's been a fan for 45 years. If it's not about Walter Stringer, who's 42 years old and been a fan since he was 18. If it's not about, bro, we are starving for a championship. If it's not about a championship, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about culture. I don't want to hear about try hard. I don't want to hear about development. I don't want to hear about none of that. I don't want to hear about none of that. I want to hear about 15-2, 8-0 on the road. I don't want to hear about none of that. It's about a championship. If it's not, look, I want y'all to study the people who care about championships. If I look at these 2 prospects, they care about championships. Some of your creators, some of your dudes you watch content from, they're not telling you this. They just want to have a good time and make money and go to the game like a Barbie. They want to be Barbies. Some of y'all are Barbies. I'm not that, okay? I'm about the championship. I can't even have fun at the game. Darcy loves the game. He loves watching football. Darcy loves it. Darcy, I go to the game with Darcy, the Detroit Lions news dude. He's drinking. He's having fun. I'm like, we're losing. We're losing the game. Oh, we'll be all right. No, we won't. What are you talking about? It's about championships. What the fuck? And I be losing people. I be losing. People be looking like me. I'm crazy. I'm like, bro, I guess, bro. But check this out. I have never had a Detroit Lions championship ever in my life. I'm 30. I'm about to be 33 in April. I've never had a Detroit Lions championship. Okay. I became a fan at like 10 years old. So I got like 20 years in this thing. My favorite player was Kevin Jones, bro. I'm not as seasoned as y'all. Some of y'all seen Eric Kramer, didn't get a championship. Some of y'all seen Benny Blades, didn't get a championship. Some of y'all seen, what's his name? Freaking Billy Sims. Still didn't. Barry Sanders. We're owed a championship. The Hockey Town people, the Babcock, the freaking Iserman, they delivered. The go-to-work Pistons, who everybody doubted, they delivered. The freaking Pistons of 1988, 1989, they delivered. Isaiah Thomas with the Bad Boys delivered. The 1984 Tigers delivered. Everybody else has delivered. Everybody. This team, this organization, Brad Holmes has not delivered. They've made us relevant. That's great. You've made us relevant. We're on top 10 trick plays for ESPN, and we lose to the Comanches. That's where I'm at with it. We were trending in the NFL every week on Twitter. Trick play, trick play, trick play, trick play, trick play. No substance because we lose to the Comanches. It doesn't even matter. And we lose to the Comanches on a trick play that seals away the game. That sealed the game. Our quarterback coughed it up 4 times. Our defense forgot how to play defense. All those guys on defense had over 100 snaps, so I don't want to hear that they're backups. They all had 100 snaps this year. There's only one guy, number 40, who didn't have over 100 snaps. There's only one guy, so I don't want to hear about injuries. Everybody on that team had 100 snaps, bro. Everybody on that team did something. We had the defensive player of the year. We had two of the best safeties in the league. So if I hear about Brad Holmes, he doesn't have to find starters in this draft. If Neil Rule says again that he doesn't have to find starters, I'm going to blow a gasket, bro. You have to find starters on defense. You have to. It's imperative, bro. You owe it. You owe it to yourself, bro. You cannot look at me and tell me Vildor is a starter, bro, on any team in the NFL. You cannot look at me and tell me that Brian Branch is not an all-pro player. You got Vildor on the same field as Brian Branch. That's criminal, bro. That's criminal. And you keep trotting out your smile and you trotting out your, oh my God, I hate Brad Holmes, bro. Hate him. And hey, look, y'all gonna hate me too. I just want to hoist a Lombardi, bro. That's it. I want to have a Lombardi. I want to have a Lombardi. I want to be on America's game. I want to parade downtown. I want to eat at Detroit 1 Coney Island and be at the parade and have my daughter at the parade in Lions gear. And you owe it to yourself. Billy Sims, all them guys, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Nate Burleson, all them guys, Stafford, all them guys who had good teams that didn't win. Barry Sanders. Y'all got Barry Sanders in the building. Y'all lose to Commanders? What? That's a shame. That's not a. If we lost in the NFC Championship game, I would not be mad, bro. I would not be upset. Because we went back to where we were and we were just outplayed or outgunned or it was just too much. You lost to a team that didn't have a name 2 years ago. And that's no disrespect to Jaden Daniels because he diced you up. That's no disrespect. But at the end of the day, you lost to a team that didn't have a name 2 years ago. You lost to a team that Ben Johnson looked like they're not a real organization. Ben Johnson looked at them and said, they're not real. They're basketball guys. Ben Johnson looked over at that same team and said, they're not worth it. But he goes to the Bears. He's an idiot. The fan base snapped the whole year, the whole week on the Commanders. I seen y'all on Twitter. I seen y'all on Facebook. The Commanders were closer to a championship this year than we were. That's crazy. That's insane. So, okay, all right. I agree. Tell me what fifth string corner better than Vildor. Draft a corner too. We're going to do a corner big board next week. I'm going to have a corner big board. I'm going to go through film of guys I like. There's no getting through to y'all. There's no getting through to y'all. Look, okay. I see y'all coping, bro. It's okay. I should make a skit. How do you cope with injuries? Well, what about the 2011, 2010 Green Bay Packers that had 16 injuries on defense and were playing backups? Well, injuries. What about the 2007 Giants? What about the Eagles of they lost their whole franchise quarterback and won the Super Bowl? Injuries. What about the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl 2017? Injuries. They lost their franchise quarterback, their leading thrower of the football, and they had to change their whole offense mid-season, and they lost the rest of their games and limped in the playoffs and won the Super Bowl. Injuries. It's not the same. I love you too, man. I love you too. Anyway. But yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna fill out this big board. I'm gonna have more I'm gonna have this filled out for defensive tackle. And I'm gonna play one last play from these guys, and I'm getting out of here, bro. Game changers, who we need, exactly. The Lions took a deep step back this year. Yeah, I won a championship. Yes, it. She said it best. I got game changer list on the board. Check this out. If you look close, I don't know if it pops up, but on this right section, type of player on this right section, I got for that dude, Ty Robinson. I got game changer. We need game changers. I want a championship. That's all it's about. That's all my anger and frustration come from, bro. And I'm, Dose got a different way of coping with it. And Mobby's very upset. And, everything King. I've talked to these guys, bro. I literally talked to these dudes. Like, a lot of them went on to Pistons content. A lot of them went on to talk about the draft. A lot of them, I'm still angry, bro. Like the loss happened yesterday. I'm still angry, bro. My wife know I'm angry. I look at Commanders shit all the time, bro. I'm like, how did we lose to you clowns? Anyway, it's about a championship, bro. It's about a championship.
330 right there. That's 330.
Whew.
Then able to Donovan Edwards, running back from Michigan, able to get a nice game. Now we're going to watch Ty here again, number 9.
Look at this.
So they're running a stunt right here, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. You can see it. I can see it. Yep.
Yep. So we got the stunt again, which I do not like near the goal line.
Facts.
But run the stunt here, which is going to put him completely out of position out here. And watch how he squeezes this down and gets in on the tackle. Makes the tackle.
I'm going to do my own film study on him, and I'm going to put it out. It's going to be a video. Yep. I'm old. I want that Super Bowl also. Exactly. Y'all feel me. The real fans feel me, bro. I had 35 in here before I went on that rant. I had 35 people in here. It's 19. So we in a minority. Or it's dead even, I guess. I don't know, man. But anyway, the majority of us want a Super Bowl, bro. Bobby, the majority of us want a Super Bowl. So I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I'm gonna do a film study. I'll put out film studies on the week of these guys. Hopefully not the same game. I'm not about to copy these dudes. But if you want to watch their premiere or their thing is a opponent scout breaking down Nebraska's elite defensive tackles. Y'all see it, Ty Robinson, Nash Hutmaker. These guys are elite, bro. These guys are elite. Their content's pretty good. I will be 64 in March. I want a Lions Super Bowl win. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. They owe it to us. I'm only 33, bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I see 2008. I see 2001 when my first game I seen was when they had the Monday Night Football and they opened up downtown. I forget how old I was. It was like 2000, 2001. And they lost in dramatic fashion. They tried to come back. They lost in a dramatic fashion. And that's when I fell in love with, all the players and stuff. And, and they just had so much fight. I'm tired of that shit. I've been fighting for 10, 20 years, bro. 2025, bro. I've been a Lions fan for 25 years, bro. I'm tired, bro. 2001 when they opened up downtown. Yeah. That's our first Lions game against Brett Favre. Didn't even know who Favre was, bro. I'm like, who is this dude? He's just killing us. at home. Joey Harrington, back to pass. I'm like, bro, it's tragic, bro. Shit, tragic, bro. We won a Super Bowl, bro. So I'll be making up some film study. Yeah, film studies with Ty Robinson and everything. That should be good. That should be good. That should be good, bro. I'll put up the film studies of what I'm watching and stuff. Yeah, I'll make a nice thumbnail. The Detroit Lions should be looking at this guy, all 22 film study. Yeah, that'd be cool. And I'll make it a video and I'll just put it out. And we'll break it all down. It'd be cool, bro. I'll do it like Vok Lombardi style, where we're just talking about the trenches. And then got to talk about Dayon. Got to talk about all these guys. But the cornerbacks will be next week. I'll have cornerbacks Saturday live. I'll have cornerbacks for you next week because we drafting a cornerback. You have the two best safeties in the league, and you somehow 29th in passing defense. We know what the issue is. Okay? The two best. Okay, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this shit up. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. I hope y'all liked the video today. I'm sure it was hard to watch for some of y'all, but love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Oh, yeah. I got a new outro. So love y'all. See y'all. I'm out.
It is the beginning of another chapter.